I'm gonna tell you why Dragon Ball Remake and the new Moro arc are massive for Dragon Ball coming up. So, as we know from the Genki Damatsuri, Dragon Ball Super Beerus and Dragon Ball Super The Galactic Patrol was announced during the live stream. Um, and we already know that this is huge for Dragon Ball. But this is also huge for the Dragon Ball games and anything to do related with the Dragon Ball IP, including Xenoverse, Fighters, and games like that, Sparking Zero, everything like that would just be immense for just the Dragon Ball IP as a whole. So today we're just gonna look through each trailer, and I'm going to kind of point out what could we see in future games, but also what we could see maybe in the actual remake itself. Um, so we start up the trailer with Beerus sleeping in his little bed on his planet. Um, this is actually a reanimated like shot from I believe it's the movie where it was all the time spheres or whatever. Um, but looking forward, um, this whole segment of just clashing. Uh, Here, let me see if I can catch it. That's uh-huh. So that's Planet Vegeta, Beerus in the background, I believe. Um, this is a new drawing that Toei did because um in the past shots like that were when Goku was actually being serious and not smiling, but in this panel or in this shot, he is smiling pretty intensely. Um, if I can find it, whatever. Um, New shot, I believe. Yeah. Or no, this is the reanimated shot from the Battle of Gods when he had that really bad food and he destroyed the planet. So, yeah, Beerus just looks clean in this trailer. He looks very well polished. Especially this um shot right here. Uh it kind of reminds me of Shintani. But what could we see in terms of games? So, obviously, we could see Super Saiyan Goku on King Kai's planet versus Beerus. Rage Vegeta, another Rage Vegeta, because I believe in a lot of the games, if they have this version of Vegeta, it's the old animation. So definitely some new effects there. Um, what else? I'm trying to look for. Yep. So this moment right here, since this is like completely reanimated, including Goten and Trunks, with that transformation, Vegeta transforming, Videl kind of holding her hands in with all these Saiyans. This shot right here could easily be a part of a new kind of Dragon Ball game, especially the smoke coming out of the form, the sparkles, the aura. It could definitely, point to that. But as I was saying, just looking through this shot, like this shot, I believe is completely brand new, which is pretty. astonishing because this shot of Beerus winding up his punch like this very intensely kind of reminds me of One Piece animation. Um, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Uh, just reanimating the fight. You know, this could definitely be a shot right here. Um, so yeah, they kind of end the entire showcasing with Goku and Beerus kind of powering up, and why it's kind of like cool to see the difference in each character. So, on to the Moro arc. So, we open up this animation with, or this trailer with uh, brand new animated Goku flying into the screen. I think that this is the new animation style for the Moro arc, which I have no complaints about. This looks really good. I have no complaining here. As we skip through, right here is Akira Toriyama's original design of the Moro arc characters. So, in the actual manga, I'm not going to be spoiling anything, but they relatively get into action very soon. And I believe that if they're getting brand new it's just set in production, correct? So there's definitely going to be new animators. There's going to be, the same voice actors we all love. Um, New voice actors for Moro, Miris, and everything else. I I genuinely think this is a huge step for Dragon Ball and its games and the IP itself. Games like Dokkan and Legends will greatly benefit with this Moro arc being finally animated into Dragon Ball Super. And it is called Dragon Ball Super The Galactic Patrol. Um, I was hearing a lot of chitter and chatter of the Dragon Ball Galactic Patrol supposedly being episodic. Same with the Beerus remake, and I heard that the Beerus remake is episodic as well. I don't believe it's a. I do not believe it's a movie, and that it'll actually be shortened down. So instead of, I think it was 13 episodes or however long the arc lasted in the anime, I think it was rumored. Uh, Please take this information with a grain of salt, but it was rumored that it's 6 episodes long. Same with the Resurrection of F remake that they, again, supposedly are making. Definitely rumors. I don't want to confirm anything, and I don't want to put different messages in your head. So that's what I've been hearing. Um, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and tell me what you guys think of the announcements.